The sterilized scent of the hospital spit into your skin as you sat hunched in the cold chair, finger trembling around a cup of untouched coffee. You hadn't moved in hours, not since they pulled Taeyong from the wet blood, unconscious and bravely breathing. Your husband, your everything. The doctor got Enosh relentlessly in your ear. He is stable, but there is memory loss. He doesn't remember you. You felt your world did not shatter. No, that would have made a sound. This was a silent, cruel answer, as if your entire love story had been wiped clean with one twist of fate. When they finally let you see him, your heart leapt. He was awake. You pushed open the door slowly, eyes locking on his finger pale. You quiet against the hospital sheet for a moment. You just stare. Do I know you? He asked painfully. Your breath catched. The smile you had forced cracked like a grass. I am your wife. A freaking of unease pressed through his eyes. He turned his face away, muttering, I don't remember marrying anyone. You could bravely stand. Hours later, the room filled with the voice. His parents arrived. Mrs. Kim rushing to his side with a tearful relief. Mr. Kim quieter measure. Jin followed behind, his tall frame tight with worry. But then came her heel-cracking voice, honey sweet. Kim Terry arms found around him without hesitation. His arm, unlike with you, lifted to hug her back. Your stomach turned. You remember me, right? She laughed lightly. Your best friend, your Terry. He smiled. You stood, froze in the corner, invisible. No one introduced you, no one corrected her. Mrs. Kim gave you a cold glance. We will be taking him home soon. Maybe it's best if give him space. You shallow your heartbreak. I am his wife. Not anymore, if he doesn't remember, she said sharply. Back at the house, your house, everything felt wrong. Living room, arms filled with a shared laughter and stolen kiss now felt foreign. He looked at like a museum exhibit, not a home. Terry arrived with a suitcase the next morning just for a few days. She smiled brushing past you. He needs familiar face and you wasn't one of them. That night you stood in the hallway hearing their laughter emerge from the living room. She was telling him a story so come true. Some twist while you sat silently in the shadow of your own life. You crept into the bedroom alone, pulled the cover over your chest, pressed a hand to the empty space beside you and whispered, come back to me. Unaware that behind the sandy door he stood there and hand resting against the frame, heart pounding painfully in his chest for a reason he didn't understand. Morning came soon. You poured his coffee the way he used to like it, to sugar, no cream, only for to wrinkle his nose and gently push the cup aside. I think I like it black, he mumbled. You said nothing, just forced a small smile and sat across from him in silence. You wasn't sure what was more painful, the way he looked at you like a stranger, or how easily Diary slipped into the seat beside him, laughing like she belonged there. Remember the beach trip in college? She nudged his shoulder playfully. You got so sunburnt you couldn't wear a shirt for 2 days, he chuckled, and the sound made your throat tighten. Not you, not your anniversary, or the time you danced with him in the rain, or the way he held you the night before the accident like he never let go. Did we really get married? He asked out of nowhere, eyes meeting you across the table. Diary tensed. You nodded slowly. We did 2 years ago. You cried during your vow. He frowned. I can't imagine crying. Diary laughed. Exactly, you crying impossible. You lower your eyes to hide the tear that's sliding down your cheek. Later that evening, you were folding laundry in the dim-lit room, your hand moving mechanically, the fabric of his shirt slipping between your fingers at the same one he wore on your honeymoon. You press into your face, bathing in faint scent of him, and finally let the sob escape. I miss you, you whispered. Even though you are right down the hall, you didn't hear the quiet footstep behind you. Stood in the shadow, eyes narrow, beach watch in his throat. He didn't know why, but your pain stirred something deep inside him, a dull ache that made his chest feel too tight. He stepped back, silently rang down to the hall with a hand over his heart. Diary was waiting in living room, sitting far too close to where you once belonged. You okay? She asked, raising to meet him. He nodded slowly. Yeah, just a weird feeling in my chest. She smiled, cupping his arms. Maybe it's nothing. I'm here. You don't need to worry about anything anymore. But he did, and he couldn't stop glaring down the hall toward the girl crying in the dark, calling his name like it still belonged to her. The rain tapped softly against the window. That morning, a quiet rhythm. That transmit cuddle, warm coffee with anyone under a shared blanket. Now it's echoes through the cold silence between you two. You press him in a hallway, brushing shoulder. He paused. You didn't look back, but he did. Later that day, while searching for a charger in the guest room, things stumbled upon the old album burning beneath his pile of books. Curiously pulled him to inch off the bed. He flipped open page on your wedding day. Your face glowing, his arm wrapped tightly around your waist. His lips pressed to your forehead, such as tenderness made his finger tremble. Page to anniversary candlelight dinner, public chef in airport, lazy morning tangle in the shade. He touched a photo of you, laughing, eyes shut, head down back, his cheek brushing yours, a flash, a voice. Yeah, I burn your toast again. His head snapped up. The voice had sounded real. His heart raced. He clutched his chest. Was that a memory? Downstairs, Ari laughed from the kitchen. "TAEHYUNG, come try this brownies, your favorite." He walked down ice stations. "Are they chocolate almond?" She blinked. "No, just plain chocolate." "Why? I feel like I used to like chocolate almond. I am not sure why." "You froze in place behind the wall. That's your recipe. The one you used to bake on rainy days just like this." That night you were sitting on the floor of your used to be shared bedroom, clutching your old diary when the door cracked open. Tim stepped in hesitantly. "Can I ask you something?" You quickly wiped your tear and nodded. He walked slowly toward the desk. Eyes landed on Oneshot, Toby sitting by the memory. "This, I have seen this dream. Your heart escaped. It was our anniversary gift from Jeju Island." He handed his hand straight like it was a puzzle, missing one piece. "I see flash," he whispered. "Your face, laughter, me calling you." His voice cracked. "Why does that feel like home?" Your lips trembled, but you still in yourself because you used to say it every night before you kissed me to sleep.